The lady sitting next to me is Katie Fitzgerald. She's the CEO of the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. She says they are a solution, and we all need a solution these days.
Yes.
Katie, it's good to see you again.
Oh, it's great to see you. It's nice to be on the couch. This is a great place and a great way to start the morning.
Typically, we're over there at the news desk, but one of the solutions we didn't have this morning was a power source to the monitors. So here we are on the couch.
This is good. This is comfortable.
And we're here to talk about another match you have going on for a limited period of time of how people can help out, and it involves children.
You bet. You bet. So your viewers may know, and if they don't, they hopefully will learn from this discussion that we play a major role in helping feed hungry children in central and western Oklahoma. So the Regional Food Bank feeds about 40,000 unduplicated children a year. And what that means, unduplicated means that's 40,000 unique individual children. And we're doing that through 4 programs. Our backpack program, which a lot of folks recognize. We're a little elementary school child. We have 21,000 of those, can take home a backpack on Fridays. We have school pantries that are in about 179 schools in our service area. And then we have kids cafes, after school meals, and summer feeding. So what we're here to talk to you, everyone, about today is those are primarily privately supported with private donor funds. And so every year we run what we call our Food for Kids Challenge campaign. And every dollar donated to this campaign will be matched by another dollar up to $180,000 through September 30th.
You can go online to rfbo.org. You see some B-roll of the kiddos in need there, or receiving the benefits of this, I should say. You can go online and donate, rfbo.org.
And you know, folks can just call our phone number, 405-972-1111, if they want to make a donation. We also need volunteers, so I'd love to talk about that.
There's many ways you can help out, whether it's food donations, financial considerations,
right, or
in person.
You bet, you bet. So one of the really neat things we've done this year, so because these programs cost so much, I mean, the 4 programs I just mentioned, the Regional Food Bank has to put about $4 million a year into those programs to help feed those 40,000 children, which is about $100 per child. So that's why the match is great. Folks can feed a child for an entire year for $100, and with the match, they can feed 2 children for a whole year. But they're expensive programs. And so we are always looking for efficiencies and how we can stretch our donors' dollars as far as possible. One of the things we've done this year is procure donated cereal rather than the little bowls of cereal that we used to purchase for our backpacks. And in our warehouse right now, we have giant 500-pound bags of cereal. So imagine a 500-pound bag of cereal. It would be about like this. It's about like this. Okay. And what we're able to do is save about $150,000 by procuring the donated cereal. But what we need, in addition to volunteers who put our backpacks together, is we need volunteers who will put together the cereal bags.
Oh, wow.
And we're able to both cut costs by $150,000 and increase by 50% the amount of cereal our kids are getting in the backpacks.
You had mentioned here in a previous interview the purchasing power that you guys have allow you to do various things, and this is yet another way of doing it, but it sounds like you're breaking that down into, hey, if we bought the bigger bags versus the smaller bowls, we can make this go even further.
Right, right. So we used to purchase the smaller bowls because one of the things with our backpacks, we do so many, and if anyone's ever volunteered at the food bank, which they can do right now, go online, rfbo.org/volunteer. But if you've ever volunteered at the food bank, you might have worked in one of our assembly lines for our backpacks and have seen these little plastic, you pull back the top layer and it's a plastic bowl of cereal. Well, we would purchase those so we could make sure those 21,000 kids all had that cereal. What we've been able to do is really work our donated product, and that means we've gotten all this cereal donated at no cost. We do have to pay the freight to get it here, and so that is really going to help contain our costs and give kids more cereal, because we love all of the makers of the cereal, but there's not a lot of cereal in those bowls, so this gives us a chance to give kids more cereal.
So people can volunteer, they can be on a baggie patrol, if you will,
you bet.
Bring together cereal bags.
Yep. Yeah, so it's really important. I mean, right now, and I don't know if we gave you guys any pictures, but maybe afterwards we can. I mean, to see these bags of cereal is really incredible. And so we really need the help, because this is a little bit of a time where our volunteer amounts go down a little bit. Everybody's getting ready to go back to school, but we really hope that if anyone out there has the time, they'll go online. You can sign up for a shift very easily online, rfbo.org/volunteer, and help us get that cereal done. And give a gift while you're at it, because we still need to fund these programs.
We should mention that the current match going on right now, as she mentioned, up to $180,000. The Masonic Charity Foundation of Oklahoma, Leslie and David Hudeberg, David Gorham, 7-Eleven stores, and an anonymous donor.
Yeah, so these match campaigns are so important because everybody loves a deal, right? You and I love a deal.
Sure.
And it's a great deal. So you can give $1. That dollar provides 4 meals per child in need. It can, again, for $100, you can feed a child for a whole year. Well, if you do that's going to be doubled by these really generous, incredible people and organizations who understand what we understand, which is food is the most foundational and essential school supply. If kids are hungry, they can't learn. They're not nutritionally, they don't have what they need. They can't even concentrate because they've got rumbles in their tummy. And I certainly can relate only in the sense that when I'm working at my desk and I'm hungry, I have trouble focusing. So whenever I have that feeling, I think about those children who can't do what I can do, which is get up and get something to eat.
40,000.
Yeah.
That kind of illustrates or underscores there's a huge need here.
Yeah. So in our service area, the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma covers 53 counties in central and western Oklahoma. Just the backpack program alone is 500 elementary schools that we're helping those 21,000 children. And even then, altogether with all those 4 programs, we're reaching about 40,000 children. We know that there are about 130,000 children in our 53 counties who are identified as food insecure by the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, who goes out with Feeding America and does a regular analysis and estimate of food insecurity in our counties. So even though we have a tremendous kind of lift to reach our 40,000, we still have so much more to do. So the Regional Food Bank is working very hard to get more partners for summer feeding, which we just finished. If anyone out there is interested in developing a after-school kids cafe, a meal program, we can provide the food at no cost to them. Backpacks for elementary schools, and then school pantries for middle schools and high schools. One of the things that we're very proud of is we provide all of this through our private support. We get some government funding for some of the meals, but mostly private support at no cost to the schools or the students, because we know schools are having a hard enough time as it is, trying to fund everything that they need to fund to educate our children. We want to step in and help be a solution for any of the food insecurity or hunger needs that those children have.
See, she did a nice thing there, tying the interview back to the solution part.
That's right.
Well done.
It's all about solutions.
See what I mean? She comes, sits down, she goes, Dave, here's a need, we have solutions. Here's how you can help. We should perhaps also mention that corporations, larger groups can also get involved.
Oh yeah, and it's a great way to build some morale in your organization, team building. We have so many companies who sign up groups. They come and they volunteer with us for the 2-hour shift that we have. And what they find is that they've laughed a lot, they've sang songs along with our music and danced a little bit, and they've got better coworker relationships when they leave. And so whether you're a company, a faith-based organization, a civic club, the Oklahoma City Police come and volunteer with us. I mean, I could go on and on with the group. So individual families, you can sign up as one person or you can sign up as a group. It's really that easy.
They also make it very easy to donate and find out more information. She mentioned the website several times, but if you go there, right there, by clicking on any of those buttons, it takes you right to a form where you can take some action. Again, rfbo.org is the website. Katie, it's always good to sit down with you. Apologies for the technical difficulties here in the studio today, but it's great to hear from you.
It's great to see you.
And best of luck with all these programs.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
You bet.